I like this. I like how they came together, and then Miyako. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I love the drums in the background. I got chills. I got. Woo! Konnichiwa minasan. We are back to listen to some more Lovebites. Kyou wa utsukushi hida. It's a fantastic, beautiful day, and I'm so excited to get into more of this band. I dipped my toes into Lovebites, I dipped my toes into Hanabi, and I'm still loving Bandmade, but I think I'm going to just like alternate these bands until we explore some other artists. Okay, we'll have to see what's in the future. So recently we had listened to, I think the last Lovebites song was Break the Wall. What I remember from that was the sick guitar solo from Miyako. And then it had definitely like this Metallica feel. Haruna on the drums, insane, absolutely insane. A lot of people have recommended this Swan Song with the Chopin intro. No, Chopin was like a classical artist, and he was a pianist. So I'm excited to get into this because I know that this is going to be a different feel than songs we've heard before, but I'm honestly totally okay with that. I like whenever bands and artists, they're able to go into all of these different genres and excel at all of them, really. We'll see if they excel here. We'll see if I actually enjoy this or if you guys were just leading me on a little bit, okay? Let's see. This is Swan Song by Lovebites. Eco. Straight into the piano. Okay. So yeah, it said Chopin intro. Okay. Makes sense. Wait, this is Miyako, guys. I just remember seeing her on the guitar absolutely shredding. Dang. What can't she do? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Kakoi. Okay. We're going to go back a little bit so you don't miss, because it seems like we're transitioning into the main song. Here's my thought about piano, because I haven't really dipped my toes in piano. I don't know if you guys have seen my other videos, but in one of my videos, I talk about the piano because I have barely touched the piano. I was trying to learn the intro to this show called Severance. And I'm a drummer, okay? I'm quick with my hands. I understand that. But here's the thing with drums, guys. Here's the thing. So with drums, you have toms, like a tom-tom, another tom. You have a snare. You have these cymbals. There might be some additional stuff, like you have a hi-hat, whatever. But everything looks different. You know what I'm saying? Tom looks different from this tom. That looks different from the snare. That looks different from the hi-hat. That looks different from the ride cymbal. That looks different from the China trash cymbal. Like, they look different. That looks different from the splash cymbal. They look different. The thing is with piano, everything looks the same. They're all black and white rectangles. So it's hard to know where you're at, but I'm sure it's like a basic thing whenever you eventually learn the hand positions, the keys and stuff like that. But it was hard for me. I'd like to do piano, but like the little bit that I touched, I still don't fully understand how difficult it is, what she's doing, but it looks extremely difficult. I love it. She's so talented. Is she better on guitar or is she better on piano? That's so wild. and we're here for it. Dang. Wow. Let's go, Miyako. Miyako! Sugoi! Psycho! Nice! Yo, it's been a couple weeks since I heard Lovebites. I just love their sound. This like old school kind of metal. I mean, they do have like a little bit of that power metal feel sometimes, but I love that intro with Midori on the guitar there. I just love it whenever they do those super high sounding notes like that. It's just beautiful. And I hear both the guitars. They're separate, but they're together. It's really nice sounding. Asami. Okay, so far what I'm going to say is, yeah, piano in the beginning, amazing. I love that now she's picked up a guitar. I'm enjoying the guitars. I like those those high pitches that the guitars go to, and like it's very skillful. And now we're getting like this chugging of the guitar, dun 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 of the guitar, which I enjoy a lot. Haruna has been fine, but I want more out of her. I know she can give me more. Give me more, Haruna. I know you can. I love this guitar style. I love this sound. These lyrics are interesting as well. Nice. Seems like a song that there would be a guitar solo. Okay, so I will say this part here, like I said, I wanted a little bit more from Haruna. In this section here, I really do enjoy what she's doing with her cymbals. Like, she's got a lot of small cymbals. She uses splashes. She uses like, what is it, ice bells or cowbells or whatever. And she's using the cymbals really well. And then she does like a crazy drum fill. And then she's jumping more to the cymbals. And she's not just using one or two cymbals. She's using a bunch of different things. And yeah, it's just impressive. We don't see her a lot on the camera itself. I like when she's on camera because I want to see what she's doing. Because yeah, hearing it is one thing, but whenever you can actually see it, it's much more understandable, digestible. Maybe I'm just like a noob whenever it comes to drums, but I really like seeing her. And I liked her here. I liked her in this part. Yeah. I wish I could have seen all that, but we didn't. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Gita ga sugoi. Gita ga sugoi. The keyboard in the background, I noticed it earlier, is a great touch. Oh yeah. Oh, and they both get to do it. Dude. Okay. I'm so excited to get into. I'm loving this. We're gonna go back a little bit because I do want to see this whole like second act of Miyako guitar solo, because the first act of the guitar solo was so good. It was so good. And then we got a little bit Midori action in there too. And then they kind of came together. And now Miyako is going to act 2 of the guitar solo. Be there, front row. You better have tickets, because that's what we're about to do. I like this. I like how they came together. And then Miyako. Let's see. I love the drums in the background. I got chills. Asami, the show woman. Nice. It's actually so cool. Sugoi, so cool. Subarashi. Wow, guys. Wow, Subarashi. It's like that ending. That ending itself, like, I really enjoyed the opening of that song. The opening of that song was just like, it was beautiful and it was skillful. It was so, like, her dexterity and just skill and just is so incredibly high. Her level of musician is just like so incredibly high. It's wild. It's so wild. But whenever they brought the piano back in at the end of the song, that was not expected. I was enjoying the keyboard. We got the keyboard in like 2 major parts of the song earlier on, and I enjoyed it. It like gave a little bit more of this like retro feel, and it made it a little bit more like, I don't know how to explain it. But whenever we actually brought back that piano It was beautiful. And the way that it actually blended in with the heaviness of their like typical music was so surprising. It was just such a pleasant, wonderful surprise, you know? And like I said earlier on, guitar ga sugoi. I loved the guitar. We actually did get a full Midori guitar solo as well, which I enjoyed that a lot as well. She's fast. She's quick with it. She's so quick with it. But what I will say is I actually enjoyed Miyako's solo or solos better. Not to say that Midori isn't amazing, and sometimes Midori is the one to shine. But in my opinion, like on many different levels, Miyako was just like amazing in this song. Miyako was amazing. Asami, I really liked Asami. Obviously, like the lyrics were good. I want to talk about the lyrics a little bit, but I will in a sec. But like Asami's like showmanship and Haruna, like I've seen her do more in different songs. Like she's done a couple really crazy songs where Haruna is just like top tier drummer, top tier. But she still was super, super good in this song. Haruna was fantastic. But and Miyako was the MVP. I gotta give it to her. That's my award. Giving it to Miyako for this one. I wanted to talk about the lyrics briefly. I'm gonna take out a couple of them. In the beginning it says, if this was the last day you could live on this earth, would you still go on accusing someone for today? And they're saying like, would you blame someone else? Would you not take responsibility? It's better to fail than not do anything at all. It is not the length, but depth of life that count. I feel like this is very important. And it's something that's even hard for me because I feel like in life, I'm constantly working on content creation, or I'm at the gym trying to get better, or I have my regular job too, and I don't have enough time, or I don't put myself in enough situations where I'm really diving deeper into everything the world has to offer. Like I don't travel, I don't go out and do a ton of fun things, you know? I feel as though there is a lot that people, myself included, are missing out on life. One thing that I really would love to do is I would love to go to Japan. I would love to see Bandmaid and Hanabi and Lovebites and maybe even Baby Metal. I enjoy them too, but that's just a dream for now. It's just a dream, maybe one day. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was from verse 2. She says, if you've never hoped, you've never been through despair. Ignorance is bliss. It's easier not to care. I feel like this ignorance is bliss is something that I've lived with in a lot of my life whenever it comes to government and the goings on around the world, because I live in America and the government is not great. I have a lot of opinions about our country and about certain things. I'm not going to get into them here, but ignorance is not, in fact, bliss. And the chorus of the song was just like this beautiful, almost soliloquy about death and Swan Song and heaven and all these like thoughts and ideas that are perhaps spiritual or go beyond, you know, normal things we talk about. I don't have much to say, but I did like the chorus on that. But yeah, those were my thoughts on the song. Thank you to everyone who recommended this song. If you want to see 7 or 8 videos ahead of this one, because I release them once a week on YouTube, go check out Patreon. I've got tons of videos from Lovebites, Bandmaid, and Hanabi there as of right now. And if you want to request I listen to a certain song, your song, then I will. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, leave it a like. I had so much fun with this one. You guys saw how much I enjoyed it. It really surprised me. The chugging of the guitar, and then we get the guitar solos, we get the piano. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Well, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you, folks, for watching. Hope to see you in the future. Make sure sometime down the road, if I see you, come up and say hello.